So I'm reading Genesis, the beginning, when Eve ate the forbidden fruit. Not the apple, but the forbidden fruit. Holy Spirit is really raw with this because at the end of the day, it lines up with the story of the devil, the story of, um, pretty much all the prophets and how, like, everybody was originally kicked out of heaven anyways, right? And so what God was showing me about the Garden of Eden is that it means a state of great happiness. And so Adam was like God's consciousness, and when he created Eve as a helper, um, it was the heart. Male and female, masculinity, feminine. Like, you ever act off just your thoughts, the shit that be going in your mind, and you just snap? Feel me? Like, it comes out in anger, bitterness, self-destruction, things of that sort. Versus when you line your mind up with your heart and how you really feel, you tend to deliver it in kindness and you have patience and, the things of God. You're heaven. And so to be kicked out of our Eden, to be kicked out of heaven is to give up our state of great happiness for bitterness, for anger, for self-destruction, for envy, things of that sort. Like he says in Proverbs 6:16, it still lines up to the very beginning. There are 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 that are detestable to him. Feel me? And that is a lying tongue, haughty eyes, envy, boastfulness, um, keeping records of other people's wrongs, stirring up conflict in the community and things of that sort. And then you have the fruit of the Spirit, of God's Spirit, which is kindness and peace and patience and joy and long suffering and self control. You know what I'm saying? Like the total opposite. And so all things still lead back to these two principles, you know what I'm saying? You either dwell in the 7 principles of God in life or the 7 principles of death. So this is never about a male and female body. In fact, God didn't put them in the earth until after they was already deceived by the so-called serpent. And um, when you think about the tree of life or the tree of good and evil, after